You race fans, we are back with the third installment of the week, which is our GR3 100-mile championships. We're now in season 20. Fuel is 4 times, tyre is 3 times. It's one-stop qualifying, 2 chauffeurs per season. So, as I said, we are at the Red Bull Ring. It is 38 miles. The weather is random, so should be anything. All tires are available. There are no actual required size due to it being random form today for the weather. Going into this race in the Rosa License division, we have Sissy, Olfart, and Sammy sitting atop the table, with Shendy and Muxie not far behind. Remembering the 2 lowest scoring rounds is removed from each driver. Down to Flower division, we have Charlie, Jiminich, and Kamaru atop the table, with Swanee, Zalo Boy, Jolie, Tony, and Nightwolf, and then we have, beg your pardon, that was Billy Cool, then we have Jolie, Nino, Splatter, and Natalie has yet to race. Remember, once you have looked at all the races this week, please do pop over to our website and vote for your 3 drivers of the week. Extra points are available. Just scan the QR code and it will take you right there. So let's look at the grid for you. So on pole is TMD in the 99 Toyota Supra. The lovely machine for GT is second for Sissy. Tony has a great qualifying in third in the Ferrari 458. As does Adam, British Racing Red, in fourth in the Alpha. Then we have a Russian return for Nino in the Porsche. Shemaru in the VW. And we have a new driver with us, Russian. To Donut. Then we have Diminish in 7th, and bringing up the rear this race is Chalet in the Honda. So let's get into the action for you, and away we go, lights are up. Let's have a look at that again for you. A great shot for the opening sprint. So here we go. Slow start for Tony, slow start for Domesdog. Takes to the grass. So Sandy losing out. Tony gains a position up to second. It was first in red. Gains a position up to third. Cisse, no great start. Ends at fourth. Kamaru, use your fast start up to fifth. Charlie has changed 2 places up to 6th. Although loses one to Jimmy now. And then we have Kev, which is Nino. And then 90 Driver, who is Rome Lot. So as always, we'll watch the first lap or so unfolds. Oh, Tony have a... Let's see what happened there, going into turn 3. Police station there having a look, not right alongside. Oh, Tony does not manage to hold it. Tony should give that one back, does he? Sorry, not Tony. Police racing red. Tony is back in the fight. Another spin by Bobby Jersey from the last exit onto the grass, and that won't help either. But keep it going, Tony. That's it. Nicely done. Better than thought of. Okay, back to the front. So CMD leads them out on top. DJ has now pulled his way back to second in the sod, on the top. Cameroon moves up briefly to third on the mediums. However, is immediately passed by Appreciation Red on the mediums also. Jimmy on the soft. Beautiful clean driving. These chance for you. You want close racing, but you want to make sure it's seen. Ran that Shirato on the right bottom. The first one, the difficult one, and you'll be racing with this ASAP. So, appreciation of 3 guys. Coming in up to 5th. Kev says, I want some of the action. Kev is Nino, our returning driver. Straight to see you back, Kevin. 90 trailer. Donut is our new driver. Great to have you with us. Charlie in 8th, and Sony is pricing to 5, back in 9th. So Bendy and CJ have made a bolt, pulled out a lead already. Cameroon in the Carl delivery Volkswagen Beetle. Great far around the corners, but he's hitting the back end. Not so great on the straight. Cameroon will be moving into the 4th B in 2 races time. So Jimmy has a half-second penalty. Great racing for 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. Also, the penalty uses 2 position. Tony showing great character and getting his head down, back into the rhythm. Third, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th. Getting a look to the inside. Corner 2. Cameroon having a good run for 3 laps in 3rd position. So now closing in. sufficient at the back. That is the new 992. BC3. Oh, Shenmue picks up a half-second penalty. Jimenez is having a look at Shally down the something straight. Into position. Head goes purple and takes the position away from Temeru. So Temeru is perhaps into the slipstream. And each driver leading one bits of car. Cruise Racing Green in, sorry, Cruise Racing Red in on the action. And Kangaroo loses 2 positions down to 5th and is still yet to clear the penalty, so out from the down to 6th at the lead. So another great lap there for Kangaroo. Tony's doing brilliantly, still putting the wash in. Not sure how much that fat Matt will be on his steering wheel, but it's also sonar, I believe. Kevin now in third with a possibility back to registration red. Domtic has made his way up to fifth. Shenmue is in 6th, but with Jimmy close behind. Great deliveries again on the fast track, well done. Jimmy is in slow. The 1715 bus lap at the moment is 29.7 by PJ. Oh, they have picked up half section somewhere. Tony's consistency there is clear to see. 30.4, 30.8, 30.8, 30.8. Wow. Great driving, Tony. Okay, there's some action between Heb and Domtic. Sorry, between Adam and Domtic. Domtic manages to take 4th position. But the registration red is in the news to relinquish the position so easily though. Tony is definitely closing at the back of the field. So Shindy and CJ is now right up the back of Shindy's butthole. Apologies, not sure why I said butthole. So Henry is in the pit. Then he depends the inside. CJ looks for the cut back, has a good drive out to the corner. Drag race down to turn 3. CJ manages to keep the inside and takes the position. Then he went like that. Getting out up to third position, which race red 4. Jimmy Nick up to 5th on the sauce. Kev, otherwise known as Nino. M6, Charlie up to 7th. Tony is now promoted to 8th. Penroot has pitted and put on some fresh sauce. Or changed the sauce, he was on the medium. CJ is now in the pit. That releases Shane D. So the whole flood are picked up now. How much does Tony have? Looks like he will have to pit as well, so everybody pitted now, apart from first and second place. So PJ came out of the pit. Wow, did not change fire. Wow, brave move. Good racing red. Goes onto another. Oh, goes on to hard. Okay. Jeanette on medium. Kev on soft. Charlotte on medium. Only. So, some interesting tyre choices. There's some point CJ, who didn't change tyres at all. So Appreciation Red on the hard in 4th. Kangaroo in 5th on the sauce, so hopefully he may be able to pull up to the back of Appreciation Red. Move on the penultimate corner. So Nancy's radar, that's 760, is now in the pit. Here has a tank sapper. Coming now in 9th, but is not nearly as far away as he was after the spin. And that's a good progress. Keep it going, Tony. So CJ is now in first position, taking less time at the top to he didn't change sides, but will that be a mistake as the tyres continues to raise. So Dumset has passed Pulsation Red and is now going to start on Kangaroo. So from third to seventh, Kevin outbreaks himself. This Pulsation Red will help along the way. Jimmy is slightly watching what unfolds. In fact, wow, Shed goes around the outside. Let's have a look at that again. As he's almost in visual range now, which will give him a boost. Not sure whether that's a glitch in the game. Only seems to have had that. Last second penalty above his car for forever. Henry also picks up the half-second penalty. Jimmy is now up to 6th position. He's racing red. Grabbing the grip on the halves. Definitely an interesting choice. Remember, there are no actual tyre requirements for this race. Weather is on random, so rain is possible, but unknown if it will arrive. It's been bright enough at the moment. Everybody's past that if we can see them. Fastest lap of the race so far for Cito with 29.7. Lee has a known. Maru has a 31.4. Stonepeck has a 31.7. Nino has a 30.8. Jimmy has a 31.5. Bruce Racing Green has a 31.6. And is out under attack from Scully, who has a 32.1, and Tony has a 30.4, so Tony is catching. Does Scully make the move around the outside? Should have better grip at the corner. KMD is definitely catching. Maru has pulled out over laps over home pitch. Mission Red not loving life on the hard. Although managing to keep Sally behind him at the moment. Tony is in visual range now, that will give him more incentive to push and will give him some encouragement. It always helps when you can see what you're chasing. MG is now right with DJ. It goes down now on Penroof. Racing Red is in the pits to shed his hard tyres. Chamber that brace himself gives Thick and Kev great opportunities to pull onto the back of that DW. Tony has now changed a position back after racing Red. This is for the second time, so Tony back in the fight. Showing great character to remain with the race after the first lap mishap. James E is now right with CJ. Not surprising, CJ, I would imagine, is now ruling his decision not to change tyres, or not to renew tyres. Clearly struggling now to get around the corners and bailed for the pit. Battle for third and fourth continues. I do like the detail, it's a nice car to drive, it's just a shame it's such a Fisher Pro. Probably on the dashboard. Very good, don't it? Very good, we'll steady run 3 now. Fastest lap of the race is still DJ with a 29.7. DJ now in 4th after his 2nd pit stop. So, Temeru is up to the session. Bremsing up to third. CJ is now on a fresh set of soft. We'll have to pop again. He won't have to fuel for all the race to the end. We're halfway through now the race. You mean the Lambo Huracan? Sean PD, we need an updated Lambo. Although I haven't said that, I don't think Lambo in real life has quartered anything newer than the Huracan in TC3. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, Bremsing now still with Temeru. Temeru does it's time for a new boot and some more fuel, which elevates Bremsing in his first race to 2nd position, being hunted down now by CJ in the Ford GC. Interesting fact, the original Ford GC, which goes in the 60s in Le Mans, was called the GC 40 because the height to the roof was 40 inches. So drag down to turn 3. Jimmy now up to 5th. Charlie up to 5th. Tony now up to 7th. Having a great comeback drive. Henry now down to 8th position after a 2nd pit stop. No sign of rain yet. So, Uniform coming into the pit for fresh tyres and We stop up on the drink side for the car. So Team D has a healthy lead. PJ picks up a half a penalty. 20 in third now. Jimmy in fourth. Charlie up to fifth. Tony now up to sixth. Well done, Tony. Great driving, great character. Demu up to seventh now. After Unicom made a pit stop. Weber is still right. Replacing Red in months now after another pit stop. Closest thing we have on track at the moment is second and third. Here we are. Right, DJ's had a little shift on the backside. So we have a almost battle on second and third. We have an almost battle for fifth and sixth. So Tony goes into the pit. Nick is also in the pit. Right, 15 laps to go. Oh, the weather making an appearance and put a spanner in the works. Jimmy and Tony both in the pits. JMD is now stretching his lead. Looks like somebody's had a spin. Looks like that was Kev. Let's see if we can get back to have a look at 3. So the front of the wide just and whoa, and hey, it's it right. Let's have a look at that. Sits the toe on the grass, gets those tyres, and then whoa, snap of oversteer and hello barrier. Driving up and still then head, keep it going. Somebody is in the pit. Kevin who changed. No, it wasn't Kevin. That was Tony coming out the pit. So let's get back to. So Team D is Imperious in first position. CJ in second. Jonesy in his first race in a great third place. Charlotte has made his way up to fourth, but will be stopping again. Kangaroo is in fifth. Registration red. Now back up to sixth with another penalty to Nick. He will shortly have Shandy from Company lapping him is in sixth. Tony is in eighth. And Nino Tom is in ninth after his spin. Shandy will be making his final stop now. Sally is also in the pit. Or CJ will have to stop again, does not have the fuel for another 14 lap. Full tank around here, 11, 12 laps if you're careful. He's still refueling. Domestic also coming into the pits. Shamu now has his fastest lap of the race with 31.3. We have an empty pit lane. PG, you missed that one because you've got somebody in pits. Registration red. Stopping again. So can move back up to third. We will have to stop again. Does not have the fuel. Here's consistency, 31.4, 31.3, 31.8, 31.6, 31.5. DJ has the lead, but will have to stop again. Benji probably not with his ability to fuel save. Oh, wipers are on. And it has suddenly got very grey. Not seeing rain yet, but it's definitely grey. DJ coming up to a lap, registration red. So 12 laps to go, are we going to have some rain? Look like it. Looking at those wipers. Yep, we have some rainbow looks for a few spots. Very low for those in one part of the track at the moment. are now, the illuminations are now on the 4cc. And dropping off, as you can see. Nothing on the tampometer as yet. Only now up to 6. 11 laps to go. So CJ visibly struggling with a much cooler track now. Keeping an eye on the tampometer on the bottom left for you. Still nothing. Getting Zasha and Dasha. Well, now we have the tampometer red to green. So we have a damp track, definitely. Yep, we definitely have rain now. This will be interesting. Everybody's on slick. The rain has arrived. Tony is in the pit straight away, so he was at the right point of the track at the right time. Intermediates, I would imagine. Nino is also in the pits, as is CJ. Shindy, so some lots show in the pits. Struggling badly now on the wet track, as is Kangaroo, who unable to turn on the slick tires. Struggling to get the power down. Minute. Also struggling, so CJ has come onto the intermediates. Tony is on the intermediates. Registration red is on the intermediates. And goes by Sandy as though he's standing still. Chev Oz, who is Nino Tom, he is also on the intermediate, so please describe how people are driving. Apologies, Shindy, for laughing. It's not funny, I was in this race myself, and I was on the foot. And I rode it out hoping for the weather to dry out very quickly, which it did, but not before I had had several offs. So the rain has stopped. Still have a very damp track. Struggling to get the power down. So Jimmy is put on intermediates. St. D is going to try and brave it out. Practice try relatively quickly, though it wasn't made for that long. So Tony is loving life now. Acting overtaking cars at will who have yet to stop. Or yet to change for intermediate tyres, still on the slip. As is Jimmy and Beach Racing Red. Although the intermediates are starting to separate already. So 8 laps to go. D has lost a lot of time to CJ. Is hoping the track will drive very quickly, definitely picking up time. The Chalet is in the pits. So Kangaroo just had it off. Hoping to slow the car down. Hoping to turn the car. And to stay out of the way. So Charlie goes on to medium. Obviously has looked at the weather radar. Well, that gives us a clue about what's going to happen. CJ searching at the moment, the track is drying but still damp. Perfect weather for intermediate as Tony is now showing up to third place now after his mishap on lap 1. Absolutely phenomenal drive. So Kangaroo is still on the soft. Opposed to the two behind him who are on intermediates, and Henry just cannot once he goes to the pit, and that will be a 3-second penalty. He's crossed the pit entry line. So the rain has stopped, the track is starting to dry. Will this play into MD's hands now? Have a look at Kangaroo, what is he going to do? This may give us an insight into what's happening with the weather, but certainly brightening up. 7 laps to go. Intermediate runs will catch 15 laps, trying to find full of water to fill the tyres. Although the intermediate on Pony look okay at the moment, not so much British Racing Reds. In 4th and 5th, Jonesy in 6th on the cross and ramping up the speed again. Wow! 6-second penalty for Kangaroo. So cross the line on the pit entry and cross the line on the pit exit out. That is almost dry now. So we have somebody has dropped out of the race. Unfortunate. DJ now visibly having to find pools of water to fill those tyres. Five laps to go. I would imagine CJ is going to keep on those and nurse them to the end. So NG have enough lap left on the showing track to pull in the sector. I don't think so, but we will see. Remember, it's a short lap. Tony in a magnificent third lap. Who's facing red in fourth, Finley in fifth, Remtech in sixth, Raleigh in seventh, and Kangaroo after his month and a half penalty, bringing at the rear. Track now is almost dry. Remember to like and subscribe if you have yet to do so. No, this is DJ's race to lose now. Finding water to cool the tyres. Because indeed, it's only a fantastic race he has had. Keeping it up, get through. Made tyre choices at exactly the right time, and they were correct. DJ coming up to a lap sunset. Definitely trying to climb the remnants of the water from the rain to cool the fires. Once the water has gone, these intermediate rubber blocks will start moving about and overheat very quickly. And for it. There's a yellow flag on track somewhere. British Racing at Penrith. British Racing Red are variable boosters. Contact has a spin in the background. Penrith are much better cars on the dry track now. Almost dry track. Take a match himself around the inside. Perfectly entitled to do that, as long as he has the speed and does so soonly. Bad out to unlap himself from Tony. He won't miss anything at the front for you. Cab is coming down, but only this lap and one more to go. Will it be the same place to unlap as the previous lap? It will. Oh, that should be a penalty. So he gets away with it. Okay, let's go back to CJ. He's going to be starting his last and final lap. I think it's fair to say that the rain came at times to change the fortune of CJ in this race. Yes, indeed has put the gap down a lot, but ran out of that. Tony a great drive, great comeback drive in third. Closely followed by British Racing Red in fourth. You can see it's very close also. CJ takes the victory in Salzburg. Well done, CJ. String B narrowed the gap a lot, but ran out of that, crossing the line in second. British Racing Red has overtaken Tony on the last lap. His race rating says Sammy in for Somerset in his first race. Good fifth place, Simulation 6, Sally in 7th, and Cameroon finishes in 8th position. What's the last shot off the line for you? And that is your internal racing for this week. We have one more race tonight in the CCC against the neutral races, Team B.